This probably has to do with the chest, right? Long cord, 3 strums, long cord, 3 strums. Two chords. 2 3 strums. Okay. So 3 here. You. And then was it half and half? Was it reversed? Crap, what was the middle one? Although I have to figure out what order they count as too. I count him as 2. This is the only one that fits, is this one, which means that that means they're top to bottom, so it has to be you. There we go. I was doing them as bottom to top, but they're top to bottom because that's the only one that matches the middle guy. A fire axe, alright. Time to murder some dudes. Alright, oldest first. Why are you standing in the water? It's gotta be still pretty cold. It's not hail season anymore, but still. Gotcha. Here's Jacob. The firstborn is going to die first. Forest is looking a bit different and spooky. There we go. More matching rhythm sequences. There we go. Oh, what'd you leave? Oh no. I don't want to click on this anymore. Can I just not? Oh, okay, it's Praying Mantis. Wow, its legs are infinite. Better than a spider, I guess, but why are its legs so big? No. I don't want that. You're gonna get so eaten. Goodbye, creepy. Goodbye, owl. Mr. Owl. Can I cut this tree down? Good butterfly. Goodbye. Can't even see the door that used to be here. Or really anything. There's an eyeball up here. Is that the one? My next symbol? Oh no. No, not the goat. Oh. I'm sorry, are you making chainsaw noises? It just used its leg to chainsaw the goat into a mush pile. I have its goat eyes. Alright, the goat's just dead now. Goodbye, goat. It's nice knowing you. Should I click on you until you leave the screen or something? Oh, you just go back and forth now. What the hell? Alright, so things got really creepy and bleak all of a sudden. Like, more so. More eyeballs. You plant the eyes under the tree, under the roots of the trees that have eyeballs on them. The owls are not what they seem. Oh my god, am I about to give you Firekeeper eyes? Okay, this is uncomfortable. You've got spots in your eyes, you know that? Get those checked out. Pile of goat flesh. X marks the spot. Three organisms. 3 bugs. You say anything? The owls are not what they seem. There we go, there's the spot. Locked. I should really pick up a habit of taking those things with me when I can't open them instead of leaving them. What if someone else takes them? Then how screwed are we? Hey, Granny. What you doing in a boat? Looking for a horn, I guess? Well, I'm gonna chop up your boat and take it out, so you're not gonna be able to get anywhere. You can't leave without me. You think you get to leave this island? You're sorely mistaken. So that's the hole next to the bones. What's this one? Am I supposed to make three bugs fly slightly up to the right? So the first one mostly goes up, and then the other 2 go a lot more to the upright. How do you know where to go? Okay, the dots are moving. Now they need to mostly go to the right now. Oh, the directions are reversed. The horizontal of the bugs themselves is probably a bit reversed too, so one of them needs to go slightly to the right, but it's the middle one in height. Middle one in height's on the right. Slightly up. The other ones need to go a lot more to the left, it looks like. Bit more. Ah, Jesus. Starling. Okay, I caught a firefly. 'Cause of reasons. That all she's got for me? 2 little hints of crazy. What would it happen again? I must have been teleporting where it is in the inventory or something. A firefly's not a key. Oh. You happy now? You gonna go away? Oh. Is it gonna get eaten? Oh yeah. That's the sound. So we're just feeding this over and over again. Aha. Tree plus axe equals key. Obviously. That's the horn. Weren't you looking for this one? No. Somebody wanted the horn, right? I've seen it before. Oh, they're gone. I feel like someone's definitely mentioned the horn before. Oh, right, the grandma in the boat. The beacons are lit. Gondor calls for aid. Oh no, Grandma. Grandma's gonna die horribly. Or get slowly carried away. Grandma might be fine, I don't know. Wait, what? What was it, non-canon? Am I supposed to cut it off? Oh, the cube.
You have to leave.
Is that how this one ends? Grandma gets carried off to be murdered and then the end? That was a brief one, wasn't it? I never found the symbol though. We need to keep looking around. Are you clickable? Oh. Yes. Ah. There we go. There's the 7th symbol. 8th symbol? 8th symbol. 8th symbol. Yep. Found it. It's always no weird. Some of them are getting to be in really weird spots. Whereas some of them are just like sitting there, like in an obvious place you'd totally try. Alright, well that was a brief little chapter, wasn't it? I think most chapters would feel brief after the plague one, though. Goodbye, locusts. Now we're going to destroy the moon! I don't know what this plague is, actually.
The 9th plague. Darkness.
Oh, okay. So darkness, and then up next is the death of firstborn sons. This is the penultimate plague. So we get the 11th plague of gripes. Birdie? Oh, I see what's happening here. Just slightly finicky on what the positioning is. No. There we go. Yeah, the number of tree branches is the order of peckings. Got some bark. But yeah, that part was obvious. Getting him to position correctly was a little more confusing. So you're alive, huh? Everyone seems... yeah, no one's dead out of the 5 people. I just expect everyone to die all the time, frankly. Bark? Burn the bark? No. It's over a pit, it looks like. Some kind of fireplace. Hey, Dick. These cartoon voices. Alright, I guess he wants a bow.
Blah, 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 blah.
You want a chicken or a fish or something? What is wrong with you people?
Son, be prepared. The glorious day of the lake is coming.
What the What is wrong with you people? Like, it seems to be set up that they, like, murdered my mother, so it's like I'm supposed to take them seriously as, like, these dark figures, and yet they act like bizarre animal monsters. Whoa. It goes red. Whoa. It's like those things we saw in whatchamacalls'em, House of Da Vinci. I'm setting up the positioning and the angle and then the color. There we go. Wow, this is familiar. Honestly, it's more intuitive than the one in House of Da Vinci too, which is like really awkward and hard to control in that game. Am I doing something wrong? Looks right to me. What's wrong? It looks like exactly right, doesn't it? What do you want? Oh, there we go. What? Okay, sure. So due to lack of snap points, the number of permutations is pretty high, which means that there's some finicking to do, finagling to get the right result. Come on, man. Can't get more white, can it? A little bit. There we go. Red. Full. This one's just red. Period. Not as in, like, not a moon. I would think maybe some level of blood sacrifice. Like, you gotta just bleed all over this place. Oh, the moon's red now. Maybe I'm done. Hello? What? Moon, silly moon, you're not supposed to bleed. Blood, yeah, we have a literal blood moon. That's distressing. Oh, you're back to normal now? Having a chill time? Alright. Huh. We need a silver and gold key. Probably. Uh-huh. Oh. Okay. I kinda get this. Okay, so these are the different astrological signs. Each of them mean different things, and they would refer to different creatures. So from left to right, that series of people is supposed to equal to different things. The number 2 would be Pisces. That's the fish, right? I believe that's the fish. Because he was doing the little, I interpret it as being maybe a fish sound. So 5 would be a stag of some kind. Number 1, I believe, is Sagittarius. Is that the centaur with the bow and arrow? Where is... I don't know what these are. That's like a guy doing a kickflip. Oh, man. Astrological signs. Let's just look it up. These come up all the time, so let's just look up a key real quick. There might be a book somewhere in this game that explains the astrological signs, perhaps. I could just bring it up. Not helpful. There we go. Found one that's more helpful. Okay, so Sagittarius looks like none of that one, kind of. Maybe, not really. These like don't look like they match actually. That's curious. Let's poke around in the game a little bit. Maybe I'll find a document that points out what the game thinks the signs look like. Because it doesn't... What I found didn't quite look right. That seems to be clearly what they're doing. What? Okay, red moonstone, sure. I thought it was a pile of meat, and I was going to be a little worried. Okay. Got a pickaxe. We've got this screen. That clearly gives us some level of indication. What's this thing, though? The same Roman numerals again, huh? What have I done? Brown powder. Yeah, that's just a thing that happens, sure. The sun shall be turned to darkness and the moon to blood before the day of the lake comes, the great and magnificent day. Okay. This gives me something to work with. Just gonna take a quick screenshot. That's more useful for us than me trying to slowly draw this. I'm gonna keep going with my previous assumption, which is that I think we're supposed to type these in at the other combination location based on what each one of them was doing. So,
Blah, 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 blah.
you seem like a fish. You were the bow one. Yeah. It's so hard to take him seriously when he does that. It's the one that's literally a bow, or an arrow. Apparently the fish is actually this guy. Is that the Pisces symbol? I don't know. I thought Pisces was two symmetrical fish in a swirl. But there's so many different renderings between these symbols and these constellations. And the drawing versions, I keep encountering like slightly different representations of these figures in different games and puzzles and whatnot. Alright, so... the dad had horns, so 5 would go to this guy. There we go. That's the one that looks like a bull. Might be the one that's a ram. I don't remember what the other ones were. Let's see. Oh, you're Libra, the scale. And you're probably Leo? And there's 2 that have horns, but he's probably the bull, because they're sticking out. So 3 would be Libra, which is... Alright, is it over there? Yeah, that's it. Okay. And 4 is probably Leo. There we go. The Rar is the lion. Interesting. Do I have to do a 5-part combination for 4 different things, I wonder? Because that was just for... that only opened one of the things. Okay, that's 1 down. Need to find a silver key. Let's see. I'm curious. So we've seen another indication of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, so I have brown powder, red moonstone pickaxe. Is the powder going in the fire? He does. The brown powder back reveals the goat. Okay. I think 5 different things are going into the grinder. And then the color of... Okay. So, the color it matches up with the number here of whatever thing gets mixed in. So I need to get 5 things, put them all in the grinder. I assume you don't go in the grinder, you're a tool. 5 things go in the grinder. Goes green, blue, red, brown, white. And try to put them in order from top to bottom for green, blue, red, brown, white. Then when I have them all, I can put them in the fire. That reveals an animal, and then that's going to be what we show, what we put into the thing. The, that'll be the next combination. And there might be like 4 of them?